There I am. Oh my god. All right, can you hear me? All right. All right. All right. There we go. Now you can hear me. That was stupid. What's up, guys? What's up? Hope we're all doing good today, guys. Tonight, tonight we're doing something a little different. We're going to be looking at Doomcock because this is something I plan to do. Yeah, I know I'm late. I was busy doing something. I was busy doing something that took me a little bit extra time. Yeah, I know. I look bad. So yeah, so I'm doing Doomcock tonight. I'm not okay. I'm reacting to a video that I made on a different channel that I don't use anymore. But I said on that channel back 5 months ago, I'm going to come back to this video and see if he's right or wrong about Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, detracting from Doomcock just for this video because I promise myself I was gonna do this once Deadpool Wolverine comes out. So yeah, so he made a video 5 months ago, and about Deadpool Wolverine, so-called scoops, plot leaks, whatever he says he's gotten word from, and obviously the movie's coming out last week, and we're gonna look at the video again and see what he got right or wrong. Yeah, I'm getting a link now, man. Blinded, buddy. I have to blinded. Get your butt on here. I don't know which one link to get into. Oh, all right. I'll do. And you just woke from a nap. Okay. Um, hope it works. I gotta check my phone once in a while too, man. Oh, I should. Should I do yellow flash? Um, maybe. Maybe I will. Who knows? Yeah. That's not a bad idea though. All right, link is sent. I got Doomcock right here, man. Yeah, Doomcock is to be very, very rare because I think everybody knows he's a fake and a liar and makes up shit. Yeah, maybe I'll do Igor. I don't know. Okay. Um, so this is not a recent video. This is an older video of Doomcock, and we're gonna get into it. It's gonna load. I'm gonna change this. Let's see how I could change this. Let's see if I can do it better. No. Hmm. No. No, that'll just make him solo. We'll do it like this, I guess, and then we'll have people come in and it'll be on the right, which I think might look like on the left. Who knows? Who knows? Um, yeah, obviously the title is a big wrong. That's wrong right away. She-Hulk was not wiped out. She-Hulk was never in the film at all. So we know She-Hulk is. If you see the movie, we know She-Hulk is. Nothing happened to She-Hulk. Let's just put it that way. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, please. We would appreciate it. Okay. So, yeah. So yeah. I want to see if that works this time. There we go. Better. Better if you blinded. If you want to come in. Oh, that was a bad link. Hello, George. That's,
Good morning. I mean, good evening. I don't even know what time it is.
where are you? You live in New York, man. It's the same time as here. Good morning.
I don't know. I like took a nap and like I'm very disoriented.
I could tell in your voice. I could tell you. Yeah, you just woke up.
Yeah, I had a long day at work, and I don't know. Like I once I like I don't know. I was watching like a X-Men ranking video, and all of a sudden I just started dozing off. And then I woke
Oh
up. I was
yeah.
like, oh wow, what just happened?
uh, yeah. Yeah, I know, Degrassi. Degrassi, you want to come on? I don't know if you want to come if you're free. Um, yeah. So once
Is
again, this is an older video that I promised to get back to.
Deadpool terminating She-Hulk? Shocking.
Well, the answer is no, obviously.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Like, first of all, there's like very little MCU in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, yeah. Blinded, come in. You join the fun. I know you like. Yeah, there was no there was no She-Hulk or MCU stuff. Well, there, Happy Hogan and I guess TVA was the only kind of really MCU characters in the movie, but it really wasn't an MCU film. It was clearly a Fox film. But yeah, this is a 5 month old video, and ready right away. You can tell the title. He is wrong, as always, and I don't know, man. He has to be wealthy because it has to be a lot. I mean, bad for a face, a toilet for a face. All right, let's get into this. I don't remember exactly what he said from this video. It's 5 months old, so we're just going a little bit fresh again. The void, yeah, okay. So let's see what he has to say.
Thank you so very much for watching this video. We are winning the war to save pop culture from the cultural vandals that assail it, but we need
We are winning the war. We are yeah. You're saving the war, TV Hawks. I know, Degrassi. You're saving the war, saving for the pop culture vandals. Yes, yes, they stole pop culture from you, people like you, Doomcock. Yes, yes, they stole it. What a dupe. What a doofus.
your help. Please subscribe to this channel and ring the notification bell, and from time to time check to make sure you haven't been unsubscribed by YouTube without your knowledge. It happens to random subscribers every day. I also started listing links to all my videos.
No, Doomcock. Doomcock. If people either unsubscribe to you on purpose, or the people that unsubscribe to you are bot YouTube accounts. There's YouTube subs that are bots also. That you know, and those are the ones unsub automatically. The algorithm just gets rid of them.
Yeah, it's likely that it could either be bots or people starting to realize that his schmick is not real.
Yeah, it's possible.
I don't know. That's how I interpret. Like, I mean, at a certain point, people wake up and realize just how ridiculous the stuff that he says is.
Yeah, he is a moron. That's
Videos and live streams for free over at patreon.com/doomcock, and you do not have to be a member to view them. They're visible to the public for free.
I'll say this: he did make a video about Deadpool Wolverine, how he says it's making $1 billion because it's not woke, it's anti-woke and stuff like that. And I'm like, he did make fun of people like you in that film. Whatever.
Thanks also to all of you who like our videos.
Also, Deadpool 2 like took it like a step further, like
Yeah,
with some of the jokes that movie made. But yet, anti SJWs don't hate that movie.
yeah. I think there's
I
also
mean, first of all, like the movie made a joke about like the president's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, like one of the adults that abused Russell,
yeah,
or
yeah.
like the joke when the Yukio Negasonic teenage relationship was brought up, and Wade was like, "Hold on, Fox and Friends."
Yeah, they made us. Yeah,
And
like
then listen, that movie came out when I was still more right leaning, and I found those jokes to be funny at the time, and
yeah.
I find them even more funny now that I've left that cesspool.
It's like to them if the MCU movie is really really good, it's like I'll just ignore they'll just ignore. They just ignore or they don't pay attention.
But like here's the thing, I saw like on Twitter, Jeremy Griggs, even though he thought the plot was messy, he enjoyed Deadpool Wolverine. So like to be fair, like I do see anti SJWs enjoying the movie. But here's the
Oh
thing. I also think that like they're kind of a sucker for nostalgia than
yeah,
life.
yeah,
Because I mean I remember Jeremy did like No Way Home,
yeah.
which in all honesty, if you think about that, like if you go by what woke really means, that's actually the wokest live
Mm-hmm.
action Spider-Man movie.
Mm-hmm.
Send us a tip by clicking the super thanks buttons. I am Dictator Van Doomcock, the future ruler of Earth, broadcasting from my hidden base at the center of the Earth, and I am here today to discuss.
I like this how this guy really thinks he's a super villain. I think he thinks
That's some green screen job that he
I
has
know.
going on. Seriously, I just want to know what
I,
this guy does on the side. There's no way YouTube money has paid for all this stuff for him. He must have some kind of big side hustle.
I think it's Robert Downey Jr.
What?
I think it's really Robert Downey Jr. He's Doomcock and Doctor
Oh
Doom.
my goodness! Could you imagine? You know what? Imagine if he turns out to be some kind of Hollywood actor that's
Oh.
just trolling the anti SJWs.
Oh my god! If it was a big time Hollywood actor.
What if he's secretly Cameron Pasha?
Oh.
Oh, like just think about it. He sources Cameron Pasha a lot.
Oh, that guy is insane.
And what if like they have some kind of like someone else playing him when Cameron Pasha's on his streams? Think about it. Like when it could like whenever his voice sounds different, it could be a different actor.
Yeah. Man, it could be. What was
I don't know. Like I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but
I don't know. It could be like a bunch of
listen,
different
he
actors.
uses Cameron Pasha as a source a lot.
Yeah. Cameron, yeah, he does.
The Machiavellian. Seriously, if I should
Oh
play a
yeah, he's
drinking.
still doing this shit, man.
I should play a drinking game for every time Cameron Pasha says the word Machiavellian.
Uh,
Some shocking rumors about the plot of Deadpool 3, aka Deadpool and Wolverine, that suggest some very interesting things about the current state of the MCU and how Kevin Feige may be eyeing some escape routes from the deplorable failures of Phase 4 and Phase 5 and a possible reset of the MCU.
right now there's not a reset. Maybe after Secret Wars, but whatever.
I think Doomcock's a bit
Folks.
ahead of the game.
Yeah, I think it's true. Yeah, Doomcock has been ahead of the game, everybody.
Everyone knows that the MCU has become the MCU.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, MCU. Oh, that's why you like this movie. It's because it wasn't a female-led movie, right? It was two male-led movies.
That's probably why they like it so much because
Yeah, it's just no strong female character. It was led by two strong male characters, right?
there was no
Oh.
Brie Larson type character.
Yeah, no Echo. That's why.
star of Echo actually slipped up and referred to it as the MCU, or started to, and then caught herself in a recent interview, and therein lies the road.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Is he saying like the star isn't the star? Doesn't the star use sign language?
Yeah.
Talk. So like, how the hell would he know that she made a mistake in saying MCU?
I don't know.
Like, I'm sorry, like that's just bull. That's just bull right there.
I really don't know. That's a good point.
I really want to know where his
when you prioritize quotas and DEI BS over
DEI BS.
Oh my goodness. The amount
solid
of times
plots
I've heard DEI lately has just been annoying.
Yeah.
excellent writing, you get failures like the Marvels, She-Hulk, and Echo. For example,
Okay. 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 Marvels. Marvels. Who wrote Marvels? Was it a black woman directed it? I know that. But who wrote the Marvels? Who wrote the Marvels? Let's look at that. Who wrote the Marvels? The writers. Written by Nia DaCosta. Okay. Yeah, she did write it. She is black. Megan McDowell. I'm not sure if McDowell is. I don't know. I don't know who she looks like. Okay. Oh, she's white. She's white. Megan McDowell. Elsa Karsrak. I don't know who she is, but let's see what she is. The Marvels. Marvels. Oh, she's white also. White also. He's blinded. Okay, he's right. She's right also. Okay.
I wrote the Marvels.
Yeah.
I made it shit on purpose.
Yeah. So DEI. The reason Marvels sucked is because it was DEI, where two of the writers were white.
Right.
Okay. And what other stuff? I forgot what he said. Like Echo.
Hulk,
Yeah,
and Echo.
She-Hulk. Okay. And Echo. Who wrote Echo? I don't know the writers for Echo. I'll look.
I don't know. Echo was pretty bad too, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not taking credit for that then.
But but I'm not trying. That's not the point I'm trying to prove. I'm trying to prove the color of the. I'm sounding. I don't want to sound like. What I'm trying to prove here, right? Like, I don't see the written. Where is the writer? Who wrote it? Who wrote Echo? Writers who wrote Echo.
Oh, I think I remember. It's I don't know the names, but they did a previous show called Reservoir Dogs, which is like it was like a native TV show about
So
like
they
a group
probably
of kids.
they probably did hire native writers for that, right?
Possibly, yes.
So I know he's gonna use the DEI thing, but it's probably better to have native writers write for a native latest show. They understand it better, the culture better than.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, in theory it makes sense, but in execution, it didn't work.
Yeah, and executions will work.
Yeah, because they just added stuff that wasn't really part of the character, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay, and now what did she say? Secret Invasion? No, Secret Invasion was bad, but
Yeah.
no, She-Hulk, what she said. She-Hulk writers. Jessica Gale. Well, yeah,
Jessica Gale. Yeah.
She is Asian. She is Asian, but the other two writers are white.
Wait, so he's just saying that these writers were hired because of DEI?
Yeah.
Okay.
When we just prove some of the writers are not DEI hires because some of these writers are white, like.
Right.
The
thing is, like, they hang their hat on like this DEI stuff, but it's like I mean, they had the DEI for hiring purposes, like to get in different people. I know their argument is, well, you should hire based on um, what like your resume, right? What you've actually done. But the thing is, a lot of these people, I mean, they don't really have much to their resume because they can't get in.
Yeah,
So yeah, I never, I don't know. This whole like DEI thing, I think the argument is kind of like it's a little bit one-sided. It doesn't really understand
and
why
by the way,
that policy exists in the
by
first
the
place.
way,
But
by the way, Marvel hires, not just Marvel, but other companies in Hollywood hire writers who are not white. All,
yeah, the thing is, like, I also think it's kind of insulting too, where they're like, "Oh yeah, it's obviously a
there's
DEI hire just because you're not
there
white."
used to
It's like really like
in Hollywood back in the time, right? Back years ago, before it became more progressive. When I mean progressive, I mean you know what I mean by progressive. Back in the
yeah,
time
yeah.
when they tried to be progressive with sitcoms, most of the writers were still white. You
I
know,
mean, yeah, yeah,
like All in the Family. You know, All in the Family. It's an old show. Degrassi knows this. Yes, it was trying to teach us about prejudice and all this stuff, right? But the
right,
writers were white. Um, um, I'll tell you one thing: the Family Matters. Family Matters. Family Matters at one point was not perceived like a black show because it didn't have the
mhm,
quality, like right. And I'm not trying to be. I'm trying to be careful here. It didn't feel like a black show because it didn't really face racial equality. They face
right.
other stuff, but it was still
It
white,
was like a
right?
show for
Yeah,
everyone then,
lot
is
of
what you're
lot of
saying.
lot of shows when they a lot of sitcoms when they try to introduce like different type of stereotypes like nerds, jocks, dumb people,
Hmm.
stuff like that. Sitcoms are supposed to be funny, but sitcoms there's always it's relatable to everyday life. That's what sitcoms are about. It's just more about comedy. Back then, a lot of it was by white writers. A lot of white writers were white roles for for non-white characters,
Right.
and sometimes you don't understand the character.
I mean, I sometimes I think maybe it's just a perspective thing.
Yeah,
You know, you want to get different perspectives, and I mean that's supposed to contribute to whatever you're writing. So I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I just think,
yeah.
you know, nowadays, yeah, it's like everything is diversified, and therefore it's
Mhm.
bad, and they're only focusing on diversity when I don't really think that's like a good criticism at all. I think that criticism is only valid when possibly you're diversifying it, but you're also being kind of stereotypical.
Yeah.
Like here's all these group of people, but they're just stereotypes.
Mm-hmm.
And that is something that is happening where it just seems like it is just a bunch of chat boxes and they're not fleshed out and they're not authentic to the people they also represent. But also characters don't only just need to represent their background. They could just be normal people. That's kind of the point.
That's true.
So, I mean, yeah, that's why I hate this conversation because it's just so like the other side is just always like they keep harping on that point and like I'm sure they're going to make that point about
Finbar, you
Batman.
want in? You really want in? I thought you were going to sleep. Oh, you really want in, Finbar?
Let's see, let's have Finbar on.
Oh, that's not a good thing for you.
Well, I mean, I don't really care.
Okay. No,
But yeah, it's just kind of like whatever.
okay, Finbar, you got in, buddy.
For example, from what my Hollywood spies tell me, Echo was
Here's the thing, what me and Marvel do?
You're a bit muffled.
Um, Okay, okay. They're better?
Yeah.
I just
Yep.
go back to plug it. You know how the Marvel Midday did fake scoops? I bet you they don't even bother giving fake scoops to Doomcock. Just like, yeah,
No,
this was revenue.
Doomcock already fakes his rumors, so I mean, they don't need to send him out anything.
No,
They're like,
no.
that one's already covered by himself. So
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's like, nah, that's not big. It's like, no.
yeah, his bread and butter is to make bullshit up.
Like another YouTuber you mentioned last night, Mike Zero.
Yeah, Mike Zero.
I still think Mike Zero looks like a bad guy in a Kevin Smith movie.
Yeah, he does. Oh, I'm glad we're gonna see a Jay and Silent Bob 3.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, imagine Mike Zero's the bad guy in Jay and Silent Bob Store Wars. It's like my
Oh,
my
man.
store of Eric July comics
Oh,
is gonna beat your
I
store.
I finally saw Clerks 3, man. That was such an emotional movie. I didn't expect it to be that
Yo,
emotional.
it is an emotional movie.
Oh my god!
Yo, it is an emotional movie.
Did you see it blinded?
Mm.
Clerks 3?
No, I still haven't.
You gotta see it.
Oh
I
my
know it's
god.
about was it? Doesn't Dante have a heart attack?
No. Well, what happens?
There's
is
more than that.
Randall has the heart attack.
Randall has heart attack, but it's more
Randall
than
has,
that.
Randall
has the heart attack.
Oh, okay.
But like Dante still has his own demons that he's dealing with in the movie.
Right.
Yo, I
okay.
must say the character Elias in Clerks 3. Oh my goodness. I almost went through something that Elias went through once.
Finbar's here.
Finbar Pool.
Finbar Pool.
Hello, Aaron. Hello, George. And in the
Hello.
words of my favourite MILF, well.
Oh man.
Hello, blinded Braille.
Oh
How are you, my
God.
friend?
I'm okay.
How are you other than being $40 light?
I mean, yeah, I'm still holding that L. My
Well,
knee
hold
is
on to
on the
money,
ground.
because to be fair, nothing's settled yet. We're still
What if
quite a
Doom
way off.
is?
Well,
Dr.
Bill,
Doom
with the
No, I still maintain that we have to see Doctor Doom on screen, because I could have made a bet with Blinded that something happens in the Kang movie, and that's cancelled now. So who knows what's going to happen?
well, we said the bet was for whether Doctor Doom appears
And,
before Secret Wars.
and that's
Yep.
it. That's confirmed.
It's
Well, I mean,
but it
if
hasn't
Finbar
happened yet.
wants to give some
Can you
charitability,
imagine?
I
Can you
mean,
imagine if Avengers Doomsday doesn't have Doom in it? Like,
well,
No, I mean-
the thing is, I keep saying this. I don't think it is the Doctor Doom. It's some Tony Stark
it's
variant.
still Doctor Doom. It's
But
still,
the bet was
still
Dr.
count.
Doom.
Still
Yeah,
count.
the
it's
bet
Dr.
wasn't
Doom, yeah.
Prime Doctor Doom or Victor Von Doom Doctor
Yeah,
Doom.
you
it was
did bet
Dr.
on some
Doom.
No,
specifics.
well, yeah, because we didn't. I'm not changing the agreements. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no.
I'm saying
There's
that
no way you
we
can,
don't
because
know
it's
what
set
it
in
is.
stone.
Yeah,
on
it's set.
my
I'm not
channel.
changing anything. I'm just pointing out the fact that we don't know what it is, other than it is Doctor Doom. Yeah,
You've
it's
got to
Dr.
admit,
Doom.
though, you losing both bets in like a week.
Yeah, on that same day, the same day.
Pretty much the same day. Yeah, because it was like, when was the Hall H thing? Was that Saturday? It was
Saturday.
yeah,
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, because you saw the opening weekend take was.
And it's supposed to cost $1 billion like in a couple days, apparently.
But you
Yeah,
said to me,
next
I remember
weekend.
I popped into one of, I think it was Tony's chat. I don't know if it was here or Tony's chat, like a week before, and you went, I owe you the money. I was away.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on, and I didn't know how it was tracking.
Because it wasn't tracking. It was like 160, but it did hit the
Yeah.
200. So
But the
yeah.
tracking is always lower. It's always conservative. They always
No, not
limit to-
necessarily. For this
mostly.
movie, the tracking was like all over the place, and so the final tracking was more. It was more reasonable.
I
for
even
what we
said
would
it to
expect.
Aaron because I was in the theatre on Friday.
It
watching
was.
it. And I texted Aaron from the theatre and I said, this place is fucking, there's not a seat to be had in this place.
Yeah.
I was actually, I know you've been to see it a couple of times as well, Billy. Did you seen it more than once?
He
right?
saw
Three
it during the
times.
presentation.
So you have
know.
actually contributed to your own downfall by paying to see this film.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
sitting in
I
the
mean,
theatre.
I didn't really. I mean, like, once the thing is, like, we made that bet in February. I mean, these bets were kind of old. I mean, the Doctor Doom one was pretty old. That was almost 2 years ago now. To be fair.
Was it?
The-
Yeah, because it was around,
yeah, it
I think it
is.
was at the release of Black Panther 2, wasn't it? Because we were
Yeah. The only reason why we made that bet is because remember there was the rumor that he was going to be
Rumors.
in that movie, and it was
Yeah.
bullshit. And then I said, well, I bet
Right.
he's not going to appear in the entire multiverse saga.
Yeah.
That's why that bet came about.
There was a
And then-
catastrophe
and then
series
a
event
bunch of-
that made that happen though. Like he wouldn't have
Yes,
showed up
yeah.
had Major's not choked a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I mean, yeah, I lost the 2 bets. I mean, the Deadpool bet, was definitely stupid. But at the same time, the other Deadpool movies didn't cross a billion. They were
No,
close,
but
but they
so the
didn't.
Deadpool one to me felt like it was more of a dead cert than the reason why I thought it was a dead cert, and I remember telling you at the time, is because it's the only MCU movie releasing in 2024, and there was the rumors of all those cameos, and it ended up not being as many
And
cameos as I thought it was going to be.
No.
it also had Hugh Jackman coming back, and
Yeah, and he was in
Yeah,
the
but
yellow.
even Hugh Jackman's movie made around
yeah,
the same amount as Deadpool.
yeah.
So that's why I
But he
said and
combined.
I remember too. I said a lot of the movies that were making $1 billion weren't gonna make $1 billion,
I
and
wanted.
I said Dune wasn't gonna make $1 billion,
This
and
is
it
gonna be the
didn't.
highest rated R grossing movie of all time.
Yeah, at this rate, it is.
It's already on course to be. It started off like that.
And we'll see what happens with Joker though.
I don't think Joker's gonna beat it.
I don't
though.
think Joker's going to do it this time. Joker 1 did, right?
It's
Joker
Joker.
1 is the
Joker
highest.
is the highest. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Adolf Hitler's back.
Shut up, Red.
That was you, though, Red.
Yeah, Red.
For what?
He used to be a cheerleader Stiller.
He used to be
Oh.
shoulder hair Dolph Hitler as well.
Yeah,
Oh man.
See, Red.
I
It's good to
not
see
to
you back,
derail you, 'cause I
Finbar.
don't know. I know you're talking about something else, Aaron. I'm going to get out of here because I was supposed to be going to bed.
Yeah,
But
you was.
Oh man.
It's good to see you,
He
Finbar.
came in here
we just
to
need
dunk
to-
on me.
we just need. I'm not going to dunk on you. We just need to. We're going to wait until everything is confirmed.
Go watch
And then
Batman.
It's
Cape
pretty much
Crusader.
confirmed.
Okay, then we need to sort of nail down how this money gets into my hands.
E-transfer.
I'll send
Because-
you on PayPal.
Or PayPal.
Well,
yeah.
I was thinking that, but that's kind of boring, right? What I was thinking was, how about you mail me the notes and I unbox them
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
and rub them on my face, and I film it and I upload it to YouTube, so it's forever solidified that your money.
All right, we're gonna have to work on that one. We're gonna have to work on that one.
Yeah, I'll dock
I guess
myself,
just
give you my
for the-
address. It's
No,
just
I'm not
for your
gonna
money,
dox you.
just to get your. I'm not going to exchange that money, expend it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to put it
Okay.
behind me here.
Oh,
I've got a nice
man.
little display going on. I'm working on it.
Hey, Finbar.
Oh boy.
New tag team
Split behind me.
champions.
You want me to sign the money
Do you care if I,
too? Saying I lost.
Finbar, do
Yeah.
you care if I
If you-
spoiled SmackDown?
All right,
for
I'll
you?
do that too then. If you,
Oh, no,
if you
don't
actually
spoil-
want it.
Don't spoil SmackDown. I haven't watched it. I'll watch it tomorrow. Right, I'm going to go to bed. Blinded. We'll talk.
But you know
later.
it's a Bloodlines match,
All right.
right?
When?
Tomorrow.
I know what the
Cody-
matches are. Yeah, sure. We did the
Cody Rhodes
prediction.
still calls a Bloodlines match. I just let
A
you know.
what?
The Bloodlines match. You remember at WrestleMania when
A
Roman and
Bloodline
Cody-
Rules match.
Yeah, remember Roman and Cody had a Bloodline Rules match?
Yeah.
You're doing that tomorrow too with Solo and Cody.
Right. This is movie talk, Aaron. What are you doing? You're supposed to be
I don't even
professional.
know
Oh,
what he's
Finbar,
doing.
come join us Friday. Sunday we're doing an afternoon stream. George, you could join us, but it's gonna be the kind of a spoiler stream of Batman.
Well, Phil, you didn't even
Crusaders.
ask if you watched Batman.
Yeah, you
have
gotta
to
watch Batman Cape Crusaders. Really, really good. I
I
watched the
haven't-
5
I haven't.
episodes.
I haven't had a chance to watch anything. I've
Oh,
been a bit
people are
busy
going-
doing-
Yeah,
People are going crazy over a female penguin.
over female who? Penguin.
Penguin, yeah.
I don't care. Who cares?
Yeah, I know. It's like,
Fucking cares. Who's going crazy? Doomcock.
I don't know
not
who's
just
going crazy exactly.
Also, but man, this is like a dark. This is really. It's like darker than the animated series. Darker than that, because their show they're willing to go a little farther than the animated series. It's like
I'll check
it's-
it out, but it's going to have to go into the list of stuff I've got to watch. I haven't even got through the Acolyte yet.
Oh,
it's-
don't even bother with the Acolyte. Why?
I have to
even
watch
watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Blinded.
Oh,
Watch
by
it.
the way, Blinded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Aaron is the one who reeled me into watching it, and I didn't
Because
think it was
I
bad
needed
until,
to.
until the last episode.
Hey, act like I'm.
Because I'm done watching Star Wars.
Act like I'm a YouTube video, so I have to do it.
You're never done
Yeah.
watching Star
Oh,
Wars.
by the
You're
way,
never done
it is-
watching
it is-
Star
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't watch all the recent stuff from Star
Blinded.
Wars.
You're gonna be
Except that one.
disappointed. You're gonna be disappointed because D23, you're gonna announce Acolyte 2, season 2. There's stuff going on. They're just gonna announce it.
Well, I'm not watching it. That's for sure.
But yeah, go watch Batman Cape Crusader if you have Amazon, man, because it's a really, really good show. And me and Blind are gonna do
Yeah,
a spoiler
that
review.
show is pretty good though.
Yeah, I only watched half the show, and I'm at the My favorite episode
On the
right now.
fifth episode.
My favorite episode right now is the second episode.
Yeah, the second episode is definitely the best episode.
I'll try and check it out. Don't spoil any of it for me because I will.
Yeah,
Oh, you know,
don't watch
I
the
won't
stream.
spoil.
Don't watch
Okay,
the stream.
okay, Finbar, I won't spoil. But you know what's in it? The Batman.
Oh man,
Oh God,
that was a given.
didn't see that coming. Right, we'll have to keep in touch, Blinded. I don't know how I'm gonna because you're quite hard to get a hold of these days, aren't you? You're on
Yeah.
Discord, right? I'll catch you on Discord.
Yes, I'm on Discord. I am on Discord.
I'll
You're on
find you
Discord,
in Discord.
Finbar.
All right.
And we'll work out this.
This
That's a
deal.
good idea actually. If you want to put on the
Finbar,
money,
I'll add you
with
to
the
our
Sharpie.
server.
add me, Aaron. Add me.
Okay. I will.
If you want to put on the money and with a Sharpie, just so you're ruining the notes that I can never change them.
Okay, that's fair. Then.
We have to change back our group chat. Look what totally contaminated our group chat, man.
Sign each
man.
note separately. Like the first one, this one is because Finbar knows more about Doctor Doom than me, and then the other one knows more about Deadpool and Wolverine than me. And
Oh man. Oh man.
I'll do what you
My
want.
friends
do
are
whatever
gonna
you
eat
want.
this up. I sent them all your videos too, because I'm like,
I mean-
well, I'm holding these L's, man. Back and
Just how
forth.
sure you were, because you turned out
The
to be
box
really
office one I was pretty sure of. The Doctor Doom one, well, I'm gonna hunt down Jonathan Majors because he's the one.
He ruined it.
Yeah, he ruined
Jonathan
it.
Majors killed the MCU.
Because I would have never made that bet.
You
if
go
all
to
that shit
Jonathan
happened.
Majors. You should hunt down Jonathan Majors and be like, you owe me money.
The Deadpool one, I was like,
I gotta go.
certain.
I gotta go to bed.
All right.
Okay.
Right,
Have
Blinded,
a good
we'll
night's
talk soon.
sleep.
George, nice to see you. Aaron, good to talk to you again.
Yeah,
I'll
talk to you soon, man.
I'll
You
try.
know-
I'll try pop in Sunday. It's going to be hard. I'm working, so I don't know if I'll be able to. But I'll
Oh,
probably
we're-
be in chat. If not,
Okay.
right. Have a good evening, gents.
All right.
All right,
Peace.
man.
See you soon.
Take care,
Peace.
Finbar.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
holding
that's good to
these
see
L's,
Finbar.
folks.
This, all right.
Was a massive fail for the MCU despite being available on Hulu. A source inside Disney provided my spies with some rumored rating data for Echo, which I present to you now just to illustrate my point, but please bear in mind, I cannot personally confirm these rumors. I am presenting
here's
this
the
info
part.
as unverified
I can't
rumor, and I ask you
personally-
to please take it with a grain of salt, but this
That's my favorite line of his. Please take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, this is like his wiggle room to get out of this bullshit.
Yeah. I remember Enosh when he did 2 Cents of Nonsense back like during the pandemic. He used to make fun of that all the time, right?
Yeah, because it's just bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I was told. In a message on January 20th, my source conveyed to me the following, quote, okay, I have all
I
the
love this,
411
hold on,
Echo,
pause,
and
pause.
it's bad. Episode
Yeah.
1 at the time
Pause. I love that he uses this graphic. It's so fucking funny. Like, it's like, why? Like,
You should use the Mickey Mouse voice. You should do that. You should use that. Like that would make it even more funny.
yeah, it's like this anonymous person. Actually, it's Mickey Mouse we got here, whispering in the cock's ear. Like, like, oh my god.
How can I do a Mickey Mouse voice? Doomcock, I got sources. I don't know. I gotta tell you
Yeah,
something.
it's
Secrets. Dude, don't tell me it's me. Don't tell me it's me. Or they're gonna find me. They're gonna find me.
They're
and
fucking
me.
gonna, kill this
Kevin
mouse.
Feige's gonna find me and snipe me. With a sniper.
Yeah, he should actually do the voice with the anonymous person because that would be funny as fuck.
Or it could be like Donald Duck. How I could do Donald Duck? I don't know. I can't do Donald Duck, but Mickey Mouse is easy.
Right.
But you know that was funny what you showed me earlier on Discord. Kermit's a fucking terrifying in the Batman Dark Knight.
Yeah, man, whoever made that video, they did a fucking bang on job with that. The lighting and everything, the fucking
You know what it looked
Kermit
like?
himself. Oh my
It looked
god,
like
it was
Batman
fucking
when he
hilarious.
did grab Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, he grabbed him by the
Frog
neck and started
Yeah.
bashing him, bashing him on the table. That was hilarious. It was like, oh my god. And then he throws him against the door. Oh my god.
Oh, did you watch?
Oh my God.
I was recommended to watch the one with Bully McGuire going to Judge Judy for the for
Oh, I
rent.
didn't see that. That's the same guy. That's the same
Yeah,
guy. But yeah,
yeah.
because I
I watched.
subbed to him because I was like, this
Yeah.
is way
So
too funny.
George, what he's talking about this is channel, right? They make like movie clips of this stuff. So yeah, so I watched the one with Judge Judy
Well,
and Billy McGuire and the rent guy.
after this, we should play it for George because it is really funny.
If I could find
Like,
it. Yeah. Yeah.
well, I sent it to you on
Oh yeah,
Discord.
that's
The
true.
Kermit.
Yeah.
But let's continue.
With James
We don't
Gordon.
want to get derailed.
I'm sorry, like
Time of this email is only at 3.6 million views, and the drop on the following episodes is unprecedented. Episode 2 lost 35%. Episode 3, 29%. Episode 4, 52%. And for the final episode, only
okay, show the evidence. Oh hey Red. You know I hate when people do this, right? They read this, like show the evidence.
Oh, Red changed his name. Oh man.
Oh my god. Yeah, because when I get excited, you know it's hard to speak when you get excited. So, Red, you doing good, buddy? We'll get you. Don't worry, we'll get you a new girl.
Oh man.
19% of the 3.6 million from the first episode finished the series. But the positive thing is, Secret Invasion is no longer the least watched show on Disney Plus.
Okay, what was worse, this or Secret Invasion? Probably Secret Invasion.
Which one?
Secret Invasion or Echo?
Versus. Well, I did see Echo. I didn't see Secret Wars because it was so bad
Oh,
that
of course
first
you did see
episode.
Secret Wars. Secret Wars comes out. 3
Sorry,
years.
sorry. Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion was so bad. Oh my god, that first episode was one of the. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Secret Invasion because that was the first Marvel anything I couldn't finish.
Really? Oh yeah, I watched
Yes.
all the Marvel shows, unfortunately. Even Secret Invasion.
The only other one that I didn't finish was Miss Marvel, not because it was bad, but because I'm like, this is definitely not for me, unfortunately. Like this is aimed at kids, and
Yep.
yeah, I just couldn't. So yeah.
The trending on this show is dead, unquote. But then, my spy pointed out a vital fact, folks, regarding the tune-out times for Echo. And for those of you who don't know,
So get to Deadpool.
tune-out time refers to the time at which a viewer turns off or tunes out from the show. Ideally, you want people watching all the way to the end, and Disney tracks all
mean,
of that
like
on
an
Disney Plus and Hulu. But
Why doesn't
people
he
who
just
are
say-
not in
Go
I
ahead.
love how I don't know if this is true or not, but why not just call it an average viewer duration? Why are you tracking when people turn off the video exactly? I mean, I don't know. That's not like there's stats that already would like okay, the average duration is this. This is where most people fall off, but I don't know what he's talking about exactly, like a specific stat for that. I mean, it's because like on YouTube, it will tell you, for example,
Yeah.
YouTube will tell you where people have fallen off on your video.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. The way he's phrasing it makes it seem a little bit weird. Like they have a stat for something that's, um,
We
like
need to keep a stat for the amount of times Doomcock uses the word camera pasha. And we need to use a stat for camera pasha and the amount of times he uses the word Machiavellian.
yeah, they love that word Machiavellian.
Yo, before you came on, I was saying to Aaron, what if Doomcock is secretly someone from Hollywood and it's
Yeah,
camera
we made
pasha?
a.
Yeah, I did hear that. I heard that.
Oh,
part.
like seriously. This could be an opportunity to bump up his stock with this crowd.
No. You know
Oh,
what? Really,
man.
what he is? He's Robert Downey Jr. He wants to shit on the
Yeah,
MCU.
I heard you say that.
It's because he. You know what? It's really Robert Downey Jr. He's gonna trash talk the MCU to really be needing him back. That's all it is. That's all it
Right.
is. It's all an act. He's really Robert Downey Jr. Can you imagine if it was somebody like Robert Downey Jr. as Doomcock? It's like he really would say.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Marvel knows Doomcock exists because remember that episode of She-Hulk?
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
mean the guy. How many subs? He had? Like 300,000 or more, or eight? Like no, he has like 800, right?
Who?
How many does he have, Doomcock?
I don't even know.
Too many.
340K. 340K.
Really? Three?
Yeah. I just checked.
Oh, that's not a lot. I thought he would have had more. I thought he was maybe on par with like Midnight's Edge, or like just a little bit less.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
goodness gracious! Midnight's Edge. The amount of times they use certain words and phrases.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I
Yeah,
said,
no.
Midnight's Edge, what happened to them? They used to make fucking great ass content. And then all this woke shit
I
happened.
used to think the same way. I was like, they used to make really good videos on like Sony Spider-Man and like
Yeah,
all
the
this other
Fantastic
stuff.
Four. Their Fantastic Four documentary has to be one of the best movie related videos on YouTube. Like it just has to be. Because it was so damn good. It
And
was
they
so
were doing
fucking funny too.
they were doing fine. Then they went down that grift. Like,
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
They turned like a lot of people in when Last Jedi came out. They're like, we are going to talk about this. I'm going to do my Andre impression. Like,
Oh,
Yeah,
Like,
Andre's not even a
we
Star
are part
Wars
of the
fan.
the
fandom.
Last Jedi,
blah,
the Last
blah.
Jedi, the Last Jedi broke people, man. Broke a lot of
Yeah,
people.
but you know
Well-
what's the funny part? Andre is not a Star Wars fan. Like I mean, he gets things wrong consistently. Like very basic shit about Star Wars, he gets wrong. And he's admitted that he's not a fan. So it's kind of funny that he took the channel in that direction, because it's like he really doesn't have a bone to, or he doesn't have a dog to fight in this whole fucking, you know, this whole bullshit of Star Wars. Which I mean, at this point, it's just gonna keep going on and on until the end of time. Let's be honest. But yeah, I don't know. It's a shame.
I just whatever Disney, whatever. I'm just reading something from discussion film. Discussion film was so stupid today. So you know
Well,
how
what
they
they
said,
do?
Aren't they always stupid?
okay, what they did. Okay. Marvel's pulling back a film from 2026, right? I did not know they had four
Yeah.
films scheduled for 2026. I knew they had at least three, but not four. But they pulled back a fourth film for 2026, right? And they also have
Mhm.
three planned for 2027. The only ones we know for 2026 and 27 is official is the Avenger movies, right? Oh, Blind will come back in, obviously. Is the Avenger movies, right? Those are the only ones for official for 2026. So there's two other Marvel movies with no title for both 2026 and 27. But that's not the point. The point is they made a list of all the upcoming Marvel movies with either title or without a title under a list of under year, right? Under the years, right? So they put like 2025 at top, and they put the movies under there, right? The 2025 movies under there. Then 2026, same thing, but 2026 they had one title unnamed Marvel movie there. Then Avengers, Doomsday, because Doomsday will be the middle movie of 2026. And then an untitled Marvel movie under that later 2026. Same with 2027. But going back to 2025, they forgot to put Thunderbolts. They put in Captain America, Fantastic Four, and Blade, and they forgot to put in Thunderbolts.
Oh,
And so, but they corrected themselves. They corrected themselves. I'm like, whoop, big oaf, big oaf. And it took like 10 minutes for them to realize that. I'm like, okay, like seriously. I'm like, what about Thunderbolts? I don't remember Thunderbolts being canceled. Okay.
all I can say is I'm very curious about D23 this year.
Okay, D23. So, George, Marvel and Lucasfilms are not having their own hour-long panels. It's
Oh
gonna,
wow!
it's gonna be part of the showcase on next Friday. Right, next Friday. Marvel Animation are having their own presentation, but not Marvel Studios and Star Wars. They're having a Disney presentation from 7 to 9 next Friday. That's when Marvel and DC will Marvel, not DC. Oh my God, Marvel and Lucasfilms will talk about their whatever they have upcoming. But I expect for Disney, especially for Marvel, just a lot of updated on the TV side of things and some movie stuff. But Comic Con was mostly focused on the movie stuff, right? They would never talked about
Well, upcoming stuff.
upcoming movie stuff, right? Yeah, I expected a little bit same thing for D23 on the
I
TV
think they
side.
might announce. I mean, what that February movie is gonna come out sooner before
Yes, they might.
Doomsday, so we probably should know about that.
Maybe that I agree, but I think they'll have. But I think it's gonna be more the percentage of the presentation from Marvel. They don't have an hour presentation. It's not like Comic-Con when they have a full hour. I think it's gonna be more focused on the TV side of stuff. They'll have some movie stuff, but the majority of it's gonna be on the TV side of stuff. That's what I think. Because D23 is a month away from Agatha, right? It's basically a
Well,
month away
don't
from
they split? Don't they split this stuff? Like, don't they do TV and then movies? Because there's stuff Marvel has to show for
Well,
games too.
yes, but I don't think the games are gonna be part of the MCU presentation. I think
Okay.
it's a different day, yeah. Or see, like last year in 2022, not last, that's 2 years ago. Comic Con was all the movie stuff, Guardians, Ant Man, all that stuff, and they announced all the slates, upcoming slates. D23, they announced the casting for Thunderbolts, and they had the Marvel cast there, right? That's it. But they also talked, and they announced the Fantastic Four director Matt Shakeman. That's basically it. But also they did a lot of TV stuff because they had a lot of the um,
Oh, what's
TV,
up, Sideways?
yeah, a lot of trailers for the
Hey,
TV
Sideways.
stuff, and so there we know Carter Cox is confirmed he's going to be there. He's confirmed he's going to be at D23. So Daredevil, we're going to get. I guarantee we're going to get Agatha because we're a month away. Basically, from a month away from Agatha, so probably get Agatha there.
Yeah, full
Daredevil,
trailer.
Yeah, maybe Wonder Man, maybe Ironheart. I don't know.
I think Ironheart's more likely than Wonder Man at this
Yeah,
rate.
well, it is done technically. Like
Both of them are done, but yeah.
But Ironheart's more done than Wonder Man. I mean, like it's been done for a while. Yeah. What's up, Sideways?
We'll see.
Yeah.
I think Ironheart's gonna be a little more key than Wonder
But
Man.
I don't think they're having a full hour presentation.
Well,
They're not having. It's not a Comic-Con where they get the whole hour at the end of Saturday. I don't think they're doing that.
Well, I wonder because Ironheart might not be as low key now that we know Robert Downey Jr. is coming back. Just saying.
Yeah.
Because I mean, yeah, because if they are gonna do the infamous Iron Man, well, the person who was also Iron Man at the time was Ironheart. That was her introduction. So
yeah,
it's looking like they are definitely doing that storyline. Yeah, there's a rumor going around now about movies in between Doomsday and Secret Wars are going to take place in Battleworld.
Not all of them.
No, they're saying the rumor is that whatever's in between Doomsday and Secret Wars is going to take place on Battleworld. So that's why I'm like, I do wonder what those movies are. I'm going to assume one of them is Doctor Strange 3, but who really knows for sure? Shang-Chi 2. Someone had a list that was, I was like, that seems pretty.
Here's the thing.
likely.
Here's the thing you have to understand. They don't. Sony announces Spider-Man.
Yeah, Sony announces Spider-Man. But the thing is, if Sony wants to have the new or they want to have the 3 Spider-Man.
No, they're not gonna.
It would make sense to have them on Battleworld.
I don't think they're gonna announce Nova. I mean, he pretty much did announce it. Since 3 to 4
Yeah, they
years
did
away.
announce it. They never gave us a logo though.
Yeah. Technically says, yeah, we're doing that, but it's 3-4 years. I think they don't need to they have time for that. And Nova sounds like it's after this multiverse saga. Because 3 or 4 years, we could be done with it. Okay? We could be done. In the next phase.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Armored Wars is probably February. That's the one
Wars, yeah. Well, we know Armored Wars is a movie now because it used to be a show. It was supposed to be a show. Now it's a movie. For sure. I do agree there's going to be Doctor Strange. It's going to be one of them. The third one.
Yeah, I think Doctor Strange, Shang-Chi 2, and Armor Wars are likely candidates.
It's five untitled movies, right?
So that's 3. So 2 other ones. I mean, the 2 other ones could also be X-Men, and that last one, I have no clue.
I heard I know Kaden. He's maybe Fantastic Four 2.
Yeah, but that also might be too soon because it's only 2 years away from the original.
You're right. I mean, Thor 1 to Dark World was 2 years.
Yeah, but if you look now, Marvel doesn't.
Yeah,
it's been 5 years. We haven't gotten a sequel.
Well, Thor 5. Maybe Thor 5.
Thor 5 is possible. I mean, that makes sense, but I'm not sure.
And I think it was smart to pull one series. We don't want 4 Marvel.
I feel like I mean, the thing is, Thor did make money, so it's like
It did.
it's really
it did.
just depending on who directs it and if Chris Hemsworth wants to come back.
Well, Hemsworth clearly wants to come back. And he's made it perfectly clear he wants to come back.
Yeah, but that's still a couple years down the road.
Yeah.
So, I mean, who really knows? Yeah, I mean, we'll. I mean, I don't. I mean, it would be interesting if some of these, or at least one of them, is like a surprise we didn't know about. That would be pretty cool. But
Alpha Core. Alpha Core. Okay.
I mean, Alpha Core was Alpha Core. You mean Alpha Flight?
Oh, Alpha Core from the Ripperverse.
Yeah, that's Ripperverse. Yeah,
Oh my god. I blame Tony for this.
not that trash.
Alpha
No,
Core.
Alpha Flight. Alpha Flight.
Oh my
I
god.
feel like Marvel is gonna have to do an Alpha Flight movie now.
Blind, I think Canada should take away my citizenship for that.
Yeah, that was a fumble indeed.
Big time fumble. I'm embarrassed.
But Spider-Man, I feel like is gonna come out
Enjoying
within the
it.
next 2 years as well.
Yeah. Beta Way Bill, yeah, man, that's not a bad.
That would be
bad
cool.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if they want to, if Thor is one of these movies that takes place in Battleworld, it would be cool if we had a movie that was like about the Thor corpse, because that was a comic during Secret Wars, so that would be interesting.
Awesome. I mean, like, let's get Angela, Thor's sister, real
Well, you could
sister,
throw
not
in
Hela. Hela.
all different types of characters.
Yeah.
A particular show, we'll bail on it early. And so those tune-out times, or TOTS as they are referred to inside the company, are particularly potent evidence for how a show is performing. If it sucks, you're going to get some nasty tune-out times. Well, here's the key point that my spy made about the TOTS
like,
for Echo.
that's such
Quote,
a weird
the TOTS.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like tune out times. It would definitely be more like retention time, right? Like how long are people actually watching each episode? Those are things that I don't doubt that they track them, but I think that's like also there's various different factors that go into these things, right?
Yes.
Because it's like retention time might also be an issue with pacing, not so much with the show itself, right? Different reasons, like I said. That's just an example. But let's continue.
May be the most important thing. TOTS were particularly high across all episodes at an average rate of 35.4 per episode. That is bad, unquote.
And this is bad. Pringles.
In other words,
basic
during
Pringles,
each
they
episode,
suck.
people
I know.
were getting bored and or disgusted, and a lot of people were bailing on the show before it ended. Now, why am I talking about this? Other than it's funny as fuck to see yet another MCU show go spiraling down the toilet in a failure of poopy proportions.
Poopy proportions.
Good lord.
Poopy.
My goodness. Well, what was he? What audience is he trying to appeal
I
to?
hear
Yeah, that word it insults the
Like-
ears. Jesus Christ.
Like, good lord, are you appealing to adults or like little?
Yeah.
Are you trying to recruit little kids by
I hear
saying,
baby say poopy.
poopy? Woke
Yeah.
content is poopy, children.
Baby say poopy.
Yeah.
Not adult.
He's like, baby, say
let me
poopy.
teach you about the word woke and why it's bad.
But I gotta go
Oh
poopy.
God. Sideways, in all honesty, I wouldn't recommend it.
No.
Like all you really need to know is what happens in the ending, and that's about it.
Yeah. 'Cause it does have it will play into
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna watch Echo, or maybe like right before Daredevil Born Again comes out. Like if I have nothing to do.
It's honestly, it's a very boring show. Like, how many episodes was it again? Was it
6.
8? Oh Jesus, 6. Oh fuck, it felt longer than that.
Yeah.
It was slow. It was like, it was a lot of just to building up the character and her family, but it just never really worked because you're like,
5
wait,
episodes.
her whole goal is to become the kingpin, and it's not a good show. Like in all
Finale
honesty,
was horrible too. It wasn't the
yeah,
finale.
it
It
was
was
so
bad.
bad. Yeah, honestly, I'd probably like if something is not like only watch the stuff that is like for at least Marvel and DC that is actually worth watching because most of this stuff is never like Echo. I'm gonna assume Echo is only gonna appear a little bit in Daredevil.
I don't know,
You know,
sideways. I don't know why. Yep,
he does look like a toilet bowl. He looks like a urinal, actually. Yeah.
he does look like a urinal.
It points out that Marvel may be running out of time at last and may be reaching the point where they're desperate for an exit strategy and course correction.
Whoa, the course correction is.
Oh boy.
You know what the course correction is? Is
Yeah, we already know now. Robert
Yeah.
Downey Jr.
Yeah, that's the course correction. But that's not what he was saying 5 months ago. Obviously, Doomcock.
No.
And that brings us to Deadpool.
Deadpool's gonna course correct
My
everything.
friend-
Yeah, Deadpool's gonna be responsible for course correcting everything.
In the recently released trailer, it shows Deadpool abducted by the TVA and given some sort of task by the TVA. For those who don't watch,
He doesn't really given a task by them though.
Yeah. They take him in because Paradox is trying to make a deal with Deadpool. So obviously he was bullshitting. He doesn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
Disney Plus and have no idea what the TVA is, meaning the vast majority of the American public. The TVA is a fascist time travel bureaucracy
Fascist time travel bureaucracy.
Yo, that's
Well,
really
they're
coming
not.
from him acting fascist himself.
Well, the thing is, he's always complaining about this shit, but the TVA are not fascist anymore. If you watch Loki, oh.
No.
that keeps the timelines moving in a manner they approve of. When they encounter a divergent timeline, they kill or imprison the person responsible for that objectionable branch and erase that timeline.
Except this was a rogue. Paradox went rogue. This was not part of TVA. This was part of Paradox.
Yeah, this was Paradox, which I mean that's also I guess a minor nitpick of the movie is like because you would think in Loki season 2 they got rid of all those types of people because that remember those people were trying to blow up all the timelines. Remember they were like terrorists and what's her name B12. I could be wrong, but she's in Deadpool, right?
Or 8 or whatever. I know. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Bee Hunter or something like Bee Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter. Yeah, she was the one who was like, no, we shouldn't be blowing up timelines because there's individuals on each timeline and it's not fair to them, right?
Yeah.
And they only realize that because they discover that they're not part of the sacred timeline. So yeah, it doesn't really make sense, right?
Yeah.
And that's also kind of interesting too that Paradox, I'm guessing Paradox doesn't know that he's from potentially from a timeline that's not the secret or the sacred timeline.
Liquid.
Yeah, because that was the whole thing. The people who work for the TVA are people in the multiverse.
Yeah.
They were just plucked out and wiped. Their memory was wiped. So
yeah.
I mean, again, I wouldn't expect Doomcock to watch it because he already said he doesn't like Loki. But I mean, if you wanted to be fucking credible, you would say something that's actually factual. But yeah, okay.
Or do research.
Yeah.
I mean, here it's saying you can do research without watching the show.
Yeah.
Well, he does. He doesn't do research on anything.
No, and his source doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about either.
Well,
does he even really have
has no sources?
Yeah. And Loki was already out long.
Well,
Loki. This came out after Loki season 2, so
yeah, like months. So,
yeah.
The trailer, confronted with this particular task by the TVA, Deadpool replies, "I am the Marvel Messiah. I am Marvel Jesus." And then presumably Deadpool goes off on a mission killing a bunch of people for the TVA.
Nope. He doesn't kill people for the TVA.
He kills the TVA.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he skipped a big thing because his whole thing is, does Doomcock even realize what he's saying? Like, he just said, like, Deadpool is going on a mission for the TVA, and then he's killing people for people from the TVA.
Contradicts him.
Yeah, because he doesn't know what's the reason why Deadpool is killing people from the TVA.
Yeah.
Because he just looked at the fucking trailer.
Yeah.
All of that is in the trailer, but that said, my tireless and brilliant Hollywood spies have gotten some potentially shocking
Brilliant.
rumors from a source.
Shut the fuck up.
Aaron Pasha is not that smart, dude.
Brilliant. Yeah, brilliant spry.
Yeah, brilliant at deception. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Brilliant at brainwashing the low intelligent and low educated. Uneducated.
Like the cock.
That was
The cock. The cock.
That's his name, the cock.
That's funny.
About the basic setup for Deadpool and Wolverine and how this setup may serve as Feige's exit ramp from all the horrible mistakes he's made turning the MCU into the MCU.
Yes.
Because
He created Deadpool Wolverine to end the MCU. Yes, one of my notes had a meeting with Hugh Jackman and Kevin Feige, and he discussed, you know what? Kevin Feige said, you know what? The MCU is not working. It's not going. You know what? We just make this movie where we can kill off the MCU, kill off all the female characters. How about that?
Right. Yeah.
because apparently even Disney
Yeah, sure.
can't stomach losing forever. Or is at least anticipating a time in the future when they're forced to stop sucking. To stop
Okay.
They're forced to stop sucking. They're forced to stop sucking. Jesus Christ, what are they sucking on? Holy shit.
I think Doomcock sucks on stuff too much.
Yeah, his own cock.
Oh, cock.
I mean, or that little thing he has. What's that little like Cthulhu looking?
I think he
shit?
does have it. Oh, yeah, I think he's gonna have it here, right?
Maybe he's sucking on that.
offering up their IPs for blood sacrifice on the altar of woke. Hard as it is to believe, things are indeed shifting in Hollywood. We are winning the war on woke, not only because of our tireless
No, you're not.
Seems like you're losing, taking one step forward and two steps back. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? Why did he say stop sucking like that? I know. I don't get it.
stop
sucking.
like that.
Stop sucking.
Wait, why does he want to stop sucking? If the more it sucks, the more views that he gets.
Oh, yeah.
He's all out of milk.
And the
He's
people,
like,
all
I
out.
want to be positive, my friends. Is that his new model?
I don't know. We're gonna have like positive Doomcock
that's
where
scary.
you can't stop praising what he's sucking on.
Are we gonna have nice Doomcock like we had Nice Pool? Wait, what would we call it?
Doom
Nice
pool.
Doom or nice? No, I'm not even gonna say it.
Nice
Nice
cock.
cock.
I'll say it for you.
And it's like, stay positive, my friends. The MCU is getting good again.
Oh,
Stay
yeah.
positive. Hollywood is finally listening to us.
He's gonna shit on Agatha. I guarantee it. Like they're gonna shit on Agatha.
If Doomcock were to become Shillcock, I'm sure like yeah, the moment he gets that sweet paycheck from Disney, he's gonna turn his grift, 180, right? It's gonna be a 180
Money
fucking
talks,
turn,
right? Money talks.
right?
But you just know this, Agatha, man. Watch out, Agatha. Doomcock has you in your crosshairs.
Yeah, he's gonna
It
be
was
sucking
Doomcock
on.
all along.
Watch out, Agatha. He likes to suck on stuff.
It was Doomcock all along.
Oh man,
It's
the
like
cock jokes write themselves.
Yes,
I am the real Doctor Doom of the MCU.
Oh man, could you imagine that's actually what happens?
What? No.
Yeah, like Doctor Doom takes off the mask, and underneath is another mask, and it's Doomcock's mask.
Greetings, my friend.
I was the MCU the whole time.
And it's like, oh
I
shit!
played all my shills for a fool.
I am the real king.
Of
I
the
am the
MCU.
real villain. Thanos
like,
couldn't
wow.
even touch me.
He gets the Infinity Gauntlet, so he could stop sucking on whatever he was implying there just now.
Yo, watch like Thanos like comes out of nowhere and he's like, I may be a genocidal maniac, but I'm not a racist genocidal maniac like you.
The Joker.
Nor am I a
man.
sexist
The
one.
Joker moment.
The Joker's Joker
You never
moment.
played it? Yeah.
Yeah, the
played it?
Joker saying, "At least
Be
I'm not
like,
a Nazi."
I don't genocide based on race or gender. I genocide based on chance.
The Joker
we-
had morals.
No, man. Yeah,
Yo, Thanos
apparently
has
Joker has some
moral-
morals. Yeah. You know,
I'll defend
milk.
Joker in this case because Joker doesn't kill you. Doesn't kill you because of skin color or what you are.
No, I mean,
he just kills you for being human.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Remember, in the Dark Knight, I noticed that the cops that he killed on screen were black cops.
George.
No, I'm sorry. I noticed. Listen, my friend said it to me back in high school. He was like, yo, is it me or
Is
Joker,
Joker
racist? Because the cops that he killed were black cops. I was like, yeah, I noticed that too.
The first
Holy
gangster,
crap, Joker's a racist.
the first gangster he killed was black too.
No,
Holy shit.
Joker was a racist.
Remember Michael J. White's character is the first character he killed.
Truly, we live in a society moment. Oh man.
Christopher Nolan. Are you saying Christopher Nolan's racist?
I guess so. Confirmed
Oh
here.
yeah, you know who
He's
was
buddies with Doomcock.
who was it? Echo Base who made that video on the acolytes and the witches and all the.
Oh yeah.
You think they're gonna do the same thing with Agatha?
Yeah, they probably will.
Oh, because if Meg Fistel's in it, oh no.
I mean, does Echo Base even get views on anything else? I don't.
Did we ever read comics before? Because this is nothing different.
I mean, I think they're Star Wars guys, to be fair. So,
Oh,
your whole claim is being a Star Wars guy. It ain't looking so good. Do not trust people whose calling cards say I'm a Star Wars fan and they bitch about Disney Star Wars. Never trust them.
and tell them stop believing the fact George Lucas comes back.
Yeah.
George Lucas, by the way, he likes the Star Wars stuff that they're doing. Like he's pro.
Well, I think George doesn't care either way. He's
Yeah,
just
he
like,
doesn't care.
leave me alone. Get the fuck out of my face. That's about it from George.
I
can't
feel
blame him.
I feel like
why are you on
George-
my lawn?
I feel like George has like Han Solo's personality. Like
I think George he just doesn't care. I mean, it was because of Star Wars fans will never get to see more George Lucas movies before he passes away.
Wasn't he the one that said, "Oh, why should I make more when all people do is like yell and like hate what I do?"
Yeah. Well, and
I
that's
mean,
why he quit making
I
movies.
didn't hate what George Lucas did. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Attack of the Clones, but I love Revenge of the Sith, and I do enjoy Phantom Menace for what it is. So I didn't hate what George Lucas was doing, but
he still was innovating and pushing all the digital technology. Like a lot of people were shitting on him at the time for working with digital cameras, doing a lot of CGI, and it doesn't look great, didn't age well, but I'll give him that. George Lucas, I have a lot of respect for George Lucas, but
and it's like he wasn't a great storyteller. His stories were flawed.
And definitely the script.
I felt like it definitely came from. I think it came from like what he imagined for a while versus what was kind of like corporate with the sequel trilogy.
Right. I mean, he wanted to do his kind of what he thought Star Wars was about, but like do it like 100 times or 10 times, right? Which is all the political stuff, which I don't think it worked,
No.
But
like because apparently he said like Revenge of the Sith was like similar to like the war in Iraq or something. Because
right.
war in Iraq, because like when Revenge of the Sith was being made, that was like the beginning of the Iraq War.
I thought Iraq War was a couple years before.
And like wasn't like the first Star
2005.
Wars. like compare like wasn't he like didn't he like compare his first Star Wars movie to the Vietnam War? So he always found
Yeah.
like here's the thing, George Lucas was always political. No, but the Phantom Menace
Yeah, he
don't want
was.
to acknowledge that. They don't want to acknowledge that he
In
actually
some
made
world, George Lucas didn't make Star Wars, but instead he made fuck. Why am I forgetting the movie? Damn it. Why did I forget the title of the movie? Fuck. Francis Ford Coppola.
Oof.
Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse Now. There we go.
Oof. That
Yeah,
name.
George Lucas was supposed to make that movie. It was his idea.
Oof.
It was his script.
Oof. Oof. His Megatropolis is gonna. Oof. Oof.
Well, I can't wait to see that movie though.
He's not going to the premiere. I can tell you that.
It's definitely gonna bomb, but
They're not going to find him to the premiere. I wouldn't. The studio should not allow him to be the premiere after what? After the
I
video.
mean, it says movie though. The studio
Yeah,
just bought
but-
it from him.
They should still not invite him. Should still not invite him.
This
Because
is- I mean, he's the one who. I mean, he put himself on the line.
Yeah.
So there's no way in hell he's not going to the premiere. I mean, he would raise a stink about that for sure.
I hope.
I mean, the movie wouldn't get made. I mean, he's the one who sold his fucking company and took the money and spent. I mean, I don't really get why he would do that, but
he would call Hollywood. People would call Hollywood. I mean, Hollywood is hypocritical, but like they let him because I saw the tape and yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
what was the tape? I don't even know. Like,
Yeah, you know when
he
you
said
know.
something new?
So remember it was reported that he kissed the actor.
Oh, all of that stuff. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
actually there's actually taped on that.
Oh, there's a tape of it. Well,
Yeah.
I don't think that's. By the way, we talked about this before. I didn't know about a tape, but
Yes.
I was saying that the movie is about cancel culture, so that's why it's like.
It's ironic.
Well, I mean, he's kind of like bulletproof now because the movie is about cancel culture, so it doesn't really matter what controversy comes out of the movie or what happened behind the scenes because it's like, well, I mean, it's kind of addressed in the movie. You know what I mean? So, yeah, the studio's not gonna. By the way, Lionsgate, it's not looking good. It looks like they're gonna have a string of bombs within a month. Like they have, I think, 3 or 4 movies coming out, and they're all
Bad.
aimed to bomb. So that's not good.
Efforts in calling out this DEI bullshit, but also because reality is a harsh mistress, folks. And even the Walt Disney Company can only deny.
You said harsh reality is a mistress. Is a harsh reality. What did you say? Like what was it? Reality is like a harsh mistress. Was that what you said?
I think.
Yeah, it is.
There should be such a thing called YouTube drug testing.
Yes.
If you're a big YouTuber, you should be forced to take a drug test and send it to the higher ups of YouTube. Doomcock needs that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right, Doomcock. Unfortunately, not the way you think, because you need a dose of reality, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm
Get
sorry.
off the cock.
Reality
Yeah, get
so
off the cock.
long before it bites them on the ass, brings them down, and engulfs them. Internally, Disney knows
Oh,
there's
Doomcock, don't admit you like this.
They love using this photo, by the way.
Yeah.
They really do. This photo for the last 2 years has been like plastered everywhere. I know what you're doing with this photo, Doomcock.
Mm-hmm. Doomcock probably like played it as a cock to it.
We know.
Here's the thing. I think if whether you're a casual MCU fan, diehard MCU fan, or you like some stuff in the MCU like Spider-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, Deadpool, I think you can separate what franchise in the MCU from what.
Yep.
So it's like I know there's probably a lot of people that don't like She-Hulk, but they still love Shang-Chi or Guardians of the Galaxy. They ain't gonna care. They're gonna know what MCU stuff that they like and dislike at this point.
I see people shit on this because man, this is not good for the kids, stuff like that. And I'm like, have you watched Marvel?
Oh my! Well, Aaron,
She-Hulk was TV-14.
Yeah, but like.
Well, Aaron, you might remember, I'm not going to mention the YouTuber's name, but I think you remember like in a DM group, like someone was flipping out about it, like saying like this is like inappropriate, like
I'm
losing
like
their fucking minds.
And I'm like Thor, Love and Thunder mentioned orgies. Okay, come on.
Yeah. I
Mention
mean, but the thing is, the show is TV-14. I keep saying this. It's just
Here's the
not.
thing.
It's for teenagers and fucking.
Here's the
It's not
thing.
really for
Yo,
fucking
It's not.
kids.
I bet
It's
you.
not. It's not the studio's responsibility to who. It's not the responsible. The studio is not the responsibility to police your kids. It's the parents.
Yeah, I mean, there's a
Also,
rating on
don't
the
forget
fucking show.
the first Iron Man movie. At the beginning of the movie, like Tony Stark's basically having, well, you know what, with the reporter.
Right. But I mean, look at the shows that are TV-14. I mean, Family Guy's a TV-14 show. I'm pretty sure it is. I could be
Oh.
wrong. Maybe
Yeah,
that's a Canadian rating.
apparently Deadpool and Wolverine used the F word way more times than Deadpool 2 did. Yet no one's complaining about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Family Guy's TV-14.
I think Simpsons might be TV-14.
So I don't see what's the problem. Like
I
the
don't-
She-Hulk was definitely way more tame than Family Guy in
I
comparison.
think, is it West Batman Cape Shooter like 14?
14, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit sucks and is failing. They know it, and thus far they keep doing it because Disney is no longer a for-profit company. They are all too willing, as Bob Iger announced in a recent leaked video, to incorporate divisive messaging in their programming if it furthers their political.
I like how they use like the photo of him looking bad, like because he
Looking
kind of looks
busted.
He looks awful in this picture. Like, let's be real. His
Just-
face is red. He looks like
sweaty as hell.
He looks like he has no idea where he
He's
is.
smelling in that office
Just
too.
because
He's
they're
smelling
reducing,
like shit.
just because they're reducing output on maybe
Smelling
Marvel
his
stuff,
fingers like
doesn't
John
mean
Campia.
it doesn't really mean they're losing money. Just because they're reducing output doesn't mean they're losing. In fact, they actually made money from the Marvel stuff.
But is Doom? Hold on. Is Doomcock retarded? Like, what the fuck did he just say?
He does.
I'm sorry, but like,
his whole
did he? Can
character-
we roll that back for everybody to see
Look.
what he just said?
Okay, here.
No, just
They
like
know
10
it,
seconds.
and thus far they keep doing it, folks. And even the Walt Disney Company can only deny reality so long before it bites them on the ass, brings them down, and engulfs
I
them.
can't wait till the day that happens to you. Whatever.
Internally, Disney knows their shit sucks and is failing. They know it, and thus far they keep doing it because Disney is no longer a for-profit company. They're
Okay,
all
yeah,
too
right
willing.
there.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Like I just said, they're no longer a for-profit company. They're bowing down to their political ideology to not make money. What world do you live in, cock? What world do you live in where you actually believe that?
if any
Disney
business,
is 100% a for-business company.
if any business is like that, you're gonna be out of business.
Yeah. I mean, and the only reason why they would double down on their political ideology is because, duh, it makes fucking money.
Yeah.
Oh, look, surprise. But that's what I'm saying. Like, Doomcock really knows that he's playing to people who are not that smart. Yeah, like, because you've got to be an idiot to say that shit. Like, straight up. Like, how does anyone not know that they're doing that? Like, I don't. Oh man, this is what I mean. Like, this is why you cannot trust this guy, because it's just like he's just feeding it to a bunch of idiots.
Yep.
As Bob Iger announced in a recent leaked video,
Leaked
to incorporate divisive messaging
Leaked video.
in their programming if
Yeah,
it
it's
furthers their political
lies.
aims. In short, the agenda is everything, and profits take a back seat to spreading
Iger never said that.
Never said that once.
queerness at every opportunity. It's plain as the nose on Mickey's face that alienating customers with controversial messaging leads to diminished profits. You don't have to.
You're a fucking idiot. Does he know Disney has other stuff besides besides movies and TV shows? Their biggest source of income is not actually the entertainment
The
side of things. Is
movies, yeah, it's the
is
parks.
yeah, and the parks are filled every single day in different cities around the world, like Florida and Los Angeles, but also in Europe and I
Yeah,
believe
France
yeah,
and China and Japan. Like, yeah, what is he even talking about?
yeah.
To be a business school graduate to see that, but that's exactly what Disney is doing. That's one of the reasons why angry investors like Nelson Peltz are trying to restore corporate.
Nelson Peltz is gone, by the way. Nelson Peltz got his way, you would not have Marvel would not be doing well. I obviously I think it'd be a different direction with Marvel and Star Wars.
Right.
Uh, and he's very well from the stuff I read about him. He's very old school, and obviously he's anti woke, all that stuff. But you know what? That stuff, I don't think it'll.
The thing is, like, again, these anti-woke people,
Is
like, I feel like the strange thing that I don't understand about these people are they are very pro-capitalist, right? Like that's not a crazy assumption to make. They're pretty pro-capitalist. I mean,
you know what?
but for some reason, when it's like, oh yeah, the companies are doing this because they're trying to make money, so they're inclusive and people actually, spend and buy their products. So they do this quote unquote woke stuff, but apparently they're not in favor of that. That's what I don't understand. That's the part that I'm
That's
like,
the problem with one issue with the progressives I have. The progressives, the really hard left, they feel like you should not being a capitalist is wrong.
well, I mean, if you're very far left, then
Yeah,
or identify as a communist or whatever.
but yeah, a communist or socialism, but socialism actually
Yeah, but
a lot,
socialism doesn't mean that you don't also
but a lot of
want capitalism.
socialism actually does not lead to good things overall for a country.
Yeah, but we still have socialist ideas in a
Yeah,
country.
ideas. Yeah, we do.
I mean, the cops and the fire department, the paramedics, those are socialist ideas.
Capitalist is not a bad thing. Like, but the problem with the far left, they think it is a bad thing.
No, I don't think well, to be honest, each idea has their own benefits or whatever that can be implemented in society and it could work. Like I said,
the problem is not.
I mean, if you were to like, to some people, again, if you were to completely take away taxes, do you think you would be driving on smooth roads, or do you think you would be? Well, there's gonna be two different things. You're either gonna be driving on fucking a broken up road, or you're gonna be paying to drive on a road. So which one is it?
U.S. and Canada, right? We're just capitalism and there's socialism, forms of socialism.
Yeah, and both. Yeah, that's why I don't. I mean, the thing is, like, people, I don't know, like, do they just intentionally ignore these things, or like they don't know? I don't get it.
The problem with a lot of people are pure socialists. They're like, oh, you know what? People shouldn't pay this. This is this. I mean, where's the government gonna get the money from?
Well, yeah, but I mean, in this case, I just don't understand if the company. Okay, let's say this woke stuff. Which, by the way, there's a lot of examples where the woke stuff is making a ton of money. So what are they going to say? Right? That's what I don't understand, right? Like, oh, they're pro-capitalist.
And by the way,
they want Disney to return and give them what they want.
Disney is doing diversity of their movie stuff like that, right? And they came as woke, but they're still capitalists.
Yeah, they're more fucking. I mean, to be honest, these people are only really doing the diversity stuff so they can make money.
And it's not a form of capitalism. It's like it's capitalism.
Yeah, I don't really understand. Like,
you don't have to be far right or left. You could right or left could be capitalist.
I mean, yeah, right? But I don't know. Like, this is what I'm saying. A lot of this whole like anti-woke stuff is really just there to I like, it's like they stick a position, right, where it's like they say they're right wing, but I don't know if they're 100% honest with that. Because it's like, it just seems like whatever. I mean, we know, right? They're grifters and stuff, but like,
Mm-hmm.
it's not even convincing, the argument that they're trying to lay out. It's all fucking like you can poke holes in it no matter what side you're on. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, unless you know you're fucking biased, right? But if you're being slightly objective, right? Because we all are biased in some way, but
Yep.
looking at what he's saying, it doesn't check out at all.
Yeah. Let's finish this because I want this end by midnight, so I could watch Cape Shooter.
Sanity to Disney and force them to become a for-profit company again.
They
And
are
without this
They are profiting. Oh my god. Whatever.
Yeah, the
pressure.
term woke is just overused, overrated, and the people who are on like the quote unquote woke side, like, yeah, they don't do themselves any favors too. Like, I think both sides are fucking loony bin. Like, they don't seem to live in reality, to be honest.
I think they have one thing in common. Now, some people might disagree with me. It might be a hard take. I think extreme left and right have all one thing in common. I think they're fascist. I don't think they're all fascist, but I think they have that kind of authoritarian mindset.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we're never willing to communicate, right? We're always angry at each other. If you're on the other side, you're my enemy. We're never willing to
Right, yeah.
What does Doomcock always say? Stay angry,
Yeah.
my friends.
Yeah,
It
I
is,
mean,
it
that's
is.
yep.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, I agree. It's just like overused. And by the way, they always move the goalpost as well because, I mean, look at what they're doing now, right? People in Doomcock's camp, they're hyping up Deadpool and Wolverine, but by their logic,
Yeah.
wasn't Deadpool 2 woke because Domino was fucking race bent and they're
Oh,
totally against race bending and
thank you. Yeah.
oh yeah, and then 2 years ago, No Way Home was the last good Marvel movie. But I thought Spider-Man Homecoming was woke because Mary Jane is now played by Zendaya, who's mixed.
Electro's a black actor. Electro's
Yeah.
white.
Yeah, but
Right?
that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't really understand. Like, they don't stick with the principles as long as like
Yeah.
whatever suits the narrative they go with, they're just gonna completely ignore what they said previously, even if it was against the same franchise that they're now praising.
Yeah. All right.
If this source is correct, Disney is starting to look around for exit ramps from the woke highway just in
highway.
case, which leads to our new rumors.
Let's hear this rumor.
At this point, I must
I
state
remember
that
this
what I'm
rumor.
about to share with you is information provided to my Hollywood spies from a source claiming knowledge of the situation. But since I cannot personally confirm any of this, I am presenting it as
Garrett, you know that list that you talked about yesterday about the scoopers?
Yeah.
If Doomcock's that list?
Oh,
You
it
have
would
the
all
record.
just be like, yeah, 100 false claims.
Yeah. He would have the record. He would have the Guinness World Record.
Yeah. Guinness World Record of
verified
lies.
rumor, and I ask you to please take it with a grain of salt. So a few days ago, I received the following communication from my Hollywood spies. Quote, "We're working as fast as we can to verify as much as we can on this.
Yeah, I have something to tell you.
Why does he say we? So these people collectively came to him and said this shit?
Yeah, it's the whole Disney character gang. It's Mickey Mouse,
Yeah,
Donald
Mickey
Goofy,
Mouse,
Pluto.
Donald Duck, yeah. They're all coming to give the cock some tea.
Help! We need help. We're enslaved by Disney.
They're like, we got some tea. We got some tea for you, cock. Come over here. Okay. And he's going up. Screw this guy, man. He's such a fraud, bro. Like,
Help! We're also enslaved by Disney. Help us get out of here.
yeah, shut up. Shut up.
And a lot of this report seems to verify what we heard a while back about Deadpool. That being said, considering this is only coming from one source at this
Oh, you can do
time,
it again.
take it with a grain of
Did I
salt.
say that 2 or 3 times in this video?
because he's got to remind his because the viewers, if you look in the comment section, the people who agree with him, they're always like they believe it, but then they're also like when someone challenges them on Doomcock, they go, "Well, you're supposed to take it with a grain of salt."
I want to challenge these people. I want to ask these people in the message. I want to ask, did you watch Deadpool and Wolverine? Did anything Doomcock say come true in the movie? I just want to ask
Yeah,
them.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter.
Well, what did Bob did? Maybe they saw a different movie than we did.
Because the thing is, like, they have already forgotten about this video.
Yes,
That's
true.
the thing, right? It's like, shit in, shit out. That's his fucking content. Lies in, lies out.
Here's a quick review of Deadpool rumors. If you recall, last year it was said that Ryan Reynolds, aka Deadpool, had signed a contract worth quite a bit, and this contract was for multiple movies and multiple cameos. At that time, we believed that Deadpool was going to kill some of the unsuccessful characters in Marvel. Well, it seems this was more true than we knew.
More true than we knew. More true than we knew. Shut up. Shut up.
I didn't see him kill any Marvel, lesser known Marvel characters.
Warning,
Also, why would
possibly
they kill them off?
Hey, you know what? Let's kill She-Hulk. Let's kill Moon Knight. Let's get rid of
Yeah,
him.
She-Hulk.
spoilers ahead. Also,
Yeah.
confusing as hell. According to our source, the TVA in this universe is the Fox TVA. So let me try and clear.
Oh my fucking god! I think I talked about
It's
this.
all bullshit.
I think we did this video. I think we did this video on my other channel. I don't use it anymore because I remember we did, and I think I talked about that, right? That the Fox. No, it's the same fucking TV from the MCU.
Yeah, it's they. Well, that doesn't even make any sense because the TVA is the TVA in every universe.
Yeah,
It's the same one.
Yeah.
They're the TVA of the Marvel multiverse. So
Yeah.
pretty much, if it's anything Marvel related, the TVA exists. Like I mean, right now, I'm not sure if anybody knows this, but Marvel announced that they're making a TVA comic,
Yep.
which
Yeah.
the characters from the show appear in that
Yeah.
comic. So it might be possible that TVA comic may be the first MCU adjacent comic.
It might be, but this is just funny. It's the Fox TV. What the fuck?
Yeah, just straight up. He's pulling a cockadoodle on these fucking viewers.
I did
That's
not.
what we're gonna call it, a cockadoodle.
We saw Hunter BA, whatever her name is, in the
Yeah.
movie. Oh, I didn't know. There must be a variant of her. See if that's in the Fox universe. That TV's in the
Yeah.
Fox universe. There must be that must not be the one from Loki, Blind and George. That's right. It's not the same one. It's a different one. It's a variant we saw
Yeah,
in the
it's a
movie.
different one apparently.
Fucking stupid. This guy
Cockadoodle
is.
doo.
Yeah.
Oh. Clear this up. The Marvel TVA and the X-Men / Fox Movies TVA
Are the same TVA.
We got to hear this. We got to hear this whole thing.
Yeah.
are completely separate. The Fox TVA is trying to stop the Marvel TVA, and to do this, they employ Deadpool. Why? Because Deadpool has already time traveled, and Deadpool is the reason that the timeline is messed up. The TVA gives Deadpool a choice. Either work for us, or his girlfriend has to die, basically.
Well, in a way, nah.
According to this same source, the plan is to have Deadpool turn up in various ways in shows and movies to take out unpopular characters in the Marvel Universe. We are talking She-Hulk, Moon Knight, and others. We believe
He's gonna take. They're gonna. Who fucking believes this fucking crap?
Dumbasses.
This is why I say Doomcock, and I'll say it again, man. I'll get someone one day is gonna compile all the times I say this word, and I'm just gonna get canceled. But Doomcock, I'll say it again. Are you retarded? What is wrong with you? Are you sick in your mind? Is that brain? Hold on. Are you hiding behind that mask?
Mhm.
A fucking hamster wheel? What the fuck are you talking about? Like,
Hamster
oh my god!
Well, what if
And
he's,
the-
what if he's really? What if Doomcock's really an AI cyborg?
And now we know, for a fact in the movie,
He's too dumb for that.
We know for a fact in the movie, none of that shit ever happened.
Maybe he's like 4 kids. You know how like the kids would like
4
stack
kids.
up on each other
Yes,
and wear
yes.
like what is he talking about? Like they're going to kill off major
She-Hulk.
MCU characters to please the cock. No, that's never gonna happen. Okay, that's never gonna happen.
Yes. They kept fighting a bunch of other people working Marvel Studios. You know what? You know what? You know how we can make Doomcock happy? Let's have Deadpool kill off She-Hulk, Moon Knight, lesser known characters. You know, this is all everything's for Doomcock. We're just doing this for Doomcock. Only Doomcock. Only for the
I
cock.
think maybe the reason why he thinks this is because he did get a cameo in She-Hulk. You know, that was Marvel doing him a big favor.
It was supposed
So
to make him look like an idiot. Right?
yeah, but he thought he was gonna get, he was gonna be a star. Everybody in the multiverse is gonna know the cock, and he's gonna.
Wait, I got an idea. Avengers, Doomcock Dynasty, or
Doomcock Dynasty.
One of the movies before Avengers Doomsday is Avengers Doomcock with a bunch of
The
Doomcock
Doomcock
bots.
Storm.
Doomcock bots.
How about this? Or how about this? The women of the MCU versus Doomcock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kate
We'll have to
Bishop, Captain Marvel, Yelena, Miss Marvel. They all.
He's
going up
gonna
against Doom-
he's gonna be that frick. What's that Simpsons meme where what's his name? The neighbor, he's like closing his eyes with the Flanders, where the strippers are dancing on him.
Yeah.
That's gonna be Doomcock. He's like, no,
Don't worry, Salvation.
I can't resist.
People like this, if they ever get close to the MCU and the Hollywood studios, they're gonna be handcuffed. Probably, probably, you know what? They're probably not going to prison. They're probably going to like
the
treatment center.
the Council of Cocks.
Goodness, highway stop! Oh my!
That sounds like It sounds like the corn company. The corn company would do. The council. That's scary.
Well, how about it's about like
God.
Doomcock, Doomcock erasing.
Not gonna go to Avenger Doomsday. You guys, go ahead, George.
No, it's about Doomcock erasing other members of the Phantom Menace, other anti-SJWs with history. He's like, be gone. Only one.
Doomcock kills the Marvel universe.
I am the real anchor.
Going to Avengers Doomsday. I'm gonna go to Avengers Doomsday with the mindset of Doomcock now as Doctor Doom, like Doomcock in the movie instead
of like Doctor Doom comes out of nowhere and wipes out Doomcock, and he's like,
no, he can whip out a spine, baby. He can whip a spine like he did Thanos.
And he erased the Doomcock's like, wait, I haven't even revealed my identity.
Yeah, here's the thing. They're fighting Doctor Doom, and the Avengers or whoever is fighting Doctor Doom, and Doctor Doom's like, Doomcock just appears out of nowhere, and the fight between all of them stop, and they look at Doomcock, and Doctor Doom is like giving a nod to the Avengers and be like, yeah, gives a nod, a yes nod, and then he takes out Doomcock and the Avengers and Doctor Doom. We assume to fight. They agree. They have agreement. They agree to take out Doomcock, and then they continue their fight. It's like one of those comedy movies where you have two or three, a group of people fighting each other, and all of a sudden somebody comes in, and the fight stops, and they all look at that guy, and those original people that are fighting are like, yeah, well, we'll stop our fight if you just get rid of this guy. It's like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. I hope, guys, in 2 years, I better not be thinking about Doomcock and Avengers Doom in Doomsday. Okay? No.
I believe there's something to this and would give Disney an easy way out. We are working on getting more info on this. Unquote.
This is only one source saying this, but it has the stink of truth to it, Doomcock. At least on the surface.
Hold on, rival. His little fucking Cthulhu thing is like, hey, this shit sounds like bullshit, but it's. I mean, we gotta show this to our fucking dumbass audiences, so it must be true. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh my goodness, that Hardy Cthulhu. You know what? Like, I want to get a Cthulhu puppet and be like, hey, Harvey, what do you think of this movie today?
I want to take that little freaking plushie and and puck it across the fucking
You know
street.
what?
Like,
You know what I
good
want?
lord.
You ever watch? Goosebumps? You know the Slappy the Dummy.
Yeah. Yeah,
I just,
Slappy the dummy.
I just want this because it's Doomcock doing the voice, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, I just want this one day to come alive and tell
Beat the
Doomcock
shit out of him.
beat him to yeah, be like have his mind of his own. Have his mind of his own and tell what he really feels and beat the shit out of Doomcock.
Yeah, it's just like the way that this thing he uses this Cthulhu thing like as like a wink that he's bullshitting or something.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh man, it's freaking nuts. Another problem with these people.
Yeah, they'll try to
Yeah.
find some. Hey, if it has a woman in it, it's woke.
It's well, yeah. They say whatever, whatever. Like I said, whatever fits their narrative.
Yeah.
Right. That's what they're gonna run with. So even if it's not true, they got to run with it, right? Like even if it's something they don't even like, if they don't like it, but they know that it's anti-woke, then they will push it. You know what I mean? They'll say this is anti-woke. This is what Hollywood should be doing. Which, by the way, like when will these people who watch, Nerdrotic and all these people catch on that their whole channel will implode if Hollywood started to do exactly what Nerdrotic, Doomcock, and all these people want? If not, they may even flip on their position. Like I think they're just, we know they're grifters. That's the whole thing. But I think truly, if we were to see anything actually change in their favor, they're just gonna make up some other bullshit to cry about. Mm-hmm. So, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I do wonder if like the audience isn't like super in tune with some of these people. With Doomcock, the thing is, like, I also think, like, don't some, like, Nerdrotic and all his crew, like, they don't like Doomcock, right?
They distance from him because they know Doomcock's a liar.
Yeah.
Like
so it would make them look bad too, right?
Too much of a liar to them, yeah.
Like they're obviously lying, but they can't. It's not like this. Like this is fucking.
You know what changed it? Because they used to be.
Yeah, they used to suck on that cock.
But you know what changed
it? They were all over it.
You know what I think it was? I think it was the Batman, Robert Pattinson, Zoe Kravitz thing from a couple years ago. Yeah, I think that was it. Having split from him.
Right, it makes sense. Because that whole they're having that. By the way, that story sounds like a person who
fan fiction.
Faps to She-Hulk twerking. Just saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah, probably.
Just that whole story of what Zoe Kravitz and like, it was all lies, by the way, all lies. I would even go as far as say slander.
I also remember he was sipping.
It was slander.
He was sipping for like Ben Affleck Batman. He's like, unlike Ben Affleck, that is the true Dark Knight. Like, was he trying to do? Like, recruit Snyder fans into his cult?
Yeah, I think he was
trying to like expand his cult. Like, what cult's gonna expand more, the cult of Doomcock or the Snyder cult?
Well, if you notice that some of these people, in this group, like I don't really understand, right? Like some of them hate the Snyder stuff, and then other ones like the Snyder stuff, but then they were shitting on everything else that Snyder's made after Justice League. So I don't even get it.
Maybe they just like the Justice League. I don't know, and that's it.
TVAs. That's very interesting. It would explain why Tom from Spooks and Succession is talking to Deadpool in the trailer and not Owen Wilson or any of the other characters from Loki. A Fox MCU TVA and a Disney.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hey, this is one of the big scoops people got wrong. Everybody said Mobius is gonna be in it.
Yeah. There's like some person was running around saying that Morbius was in the movie, but
not Morbius. He said Morbius.
Imagine
this is an ongoing joke. We might as well keep going and call him.
Morbius was in the void and got killed off that way, and everyone was like,
"Who was that guy?"
Was like, you're not worried about him? He's like, Blade was gonna kill him later anyways.
Can Morbius
Who
act?
the hell
Mobius.
was that, anyways?
Mobius.
Mobius, not Morbius, but I keep
The
calling him
MCU
Morbius.
Why couldn't Madame Red be in the void and have her killed off and say she was one of the women, she was one of the person who went up against Nova and killed her like that? Just kill off Madame Red.
TVA? Maybe that explains why at one point they're fighting in front of the 20th Century Fox logo. Yes, I find it highly implausible,
Yeah, it was.
given that white male taking out, well, green female would certainly go against DEI standards. However, it seems like this source is not saying that She-Hulk and Moon Knight are at risk of getting killed in this movie. Is that correct?
Or less correct, Skull of Calderon, and I agree with you. It would be very, very difficult for me to picture Deadpool taking out She-Hulk. However, it would be a ratings bonanza, so it just
Oh,
depends.
you would want to see Deadpool do something else with She-Hulk for sure.
Something to do with those.
Wait,
Yeah.
can I just say something? Doomcock dresses up like a pinhead. We got Harvey Cthulhu. We got a talking glowing skull head. This has the makings of being a psych evaluation story.
Oh yeah. He
To study the psyche of this man.
He needs Harley Quinn.
I just want to know what was the bad day that Doomcock had to go down this route?
Yeah, one bad
What
day.
was a bad day? Yeah.
No,
what was
you
his
know,
bad
was
day?
it-
You know, from the
Was it
Killing
watching-
Joke.
Was it watching The Last Jedi? Was it whenever they start
Yes.
talking trash about Star Trek? Was it
Yes,
Ghostbusters
George.
2016?
His
Was it-
one bad day,
Killing Joke from the Killing
fapping to
Joke website.
to the entirety
Yeah,
of Captain Marvel.
I did. You know what? One bad day, right? Killing Joke when Joker goes on that goes about that little soliloquy about one bad
Right?
day.
Yeah.
One bad day reduces a sadist man to sanity. So Sophie did that to Doomcock, obviously.
Yeah. I just said the thing that caused him is fapping to the entirety of Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Depends
Like, what
on
the
how
fuck did I
desperate
do
Disney is at this point and how
Snap.
willing they are to start moving away from this woke bullshit. Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool can get away with a hell of a lot because he does it in a comedic way. But I think what the source is saying is Ryan Reynolds is signed to a multiple project deal. So the idea is, if a show is going badly like
You know what?
She-Hulk,
If he
By
said,
the way, that's also bullshit.
yeah.
Because
Also,
Marvel's admitted that they don't do multi-picture deals anymore.
No, they do but one-offs. They do one, then they sign
Yeah,
for an
I'm pretty
extra
sure
one.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's for like talent that is like smaller. But Oscar Isaac said in an interview that Marvel doesn't do multi-picture contracts anymore. That his contract was for Moon Knight, and if he wants to continue, then they would have to renegotiate. They would have to come up with some other deal. I mean, that must kind of be a hectic, but I assume if the actor is if they're signing on to the MCU, they're going to stay around. Like, you're not going to just, right? So
It gives him, at least it gives him more freedom.
yeah, I mean, maybe it's a different case for everybody, but
Yeah.
there's no like deal where like Ryan Reynolds is like he's supposed to appear in these Marvel movies. I mean, at one point they weren't even going to make Deadpool 3. He said that. So
Nope. You're right.
yeah,
Deadpool 3.
Echo,
which by the way they
Secret
lied, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They said they were,
basically
and then
every
they weren't.
single MCU show on Disney Plus, Deadpool may well pop up and just kill the hero of the bombing show. This would boost ratings, use Ryan Reynolds, and
Ratings. First of all, it's a movie. There's no ratings in a movie. Ratings are for TV, idiots.
Right.
Fucking moron.
get
there's
this
views,
loser
there's
of a
views,
show off
right?
Views, but it's
Views, not rating.
the books, you see? He can pop in literally at any time, steal the show, staunch the bleeding, and purge the MCU of its many failed projects and characters. In short, moving forward, if they feel the need to use him, Deadpool will be a walking pink slip for losers like She-Hulk. Again, This is just a rumor
Not
from
really.
one
I mean,
source.
the thing is,
but
wouldn't
it's
Deadpool
highly
She-Hulk-
amusing, and there are
wouldn't people want to see
intriguing
that
elements
because
to
they
this.
both break the fourth wall? I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty much
like
done.
you would. But by the way, I don't really also understand this obsession with hating She-Hulk as a character because I mean, the show. I honestly don't think the show was as bad as like Echo, let's say. He was definitely a lot more in line of what the character's supposed to be.
Oh, you know what?
So,
Is that good?
and on top of that too, the actress didn't. It's not like she did a bad job. Like, why wouldn't you want her back? I
She's
mean,
actually
She-Hulk is a beloved character in the Marvel universe.
she's actually a very good actress.
Yeah, I don't. If there was like one thing you would have to criticize, it was definitely sorry. There was definitely not her performance or her being She-Hulk.
Yeah,
So
this
I
is
don't
my
know.
stream. I should be in the mid. Yeah.
Yeah, you should be in the middle.
So everything he said in this movie, even though it says it's taking a grain of salt, all that stuff, so he can protect himself. So,
Mhm.
is all bullshit, all wrong, pretty much,
All lies.
all lies. Um, I said I was gonna do this 5 months ago. I was gonna come back to this, and yeah. So everything you got in that video is all wrong.
Yeah, we should definitely. I mean, it would be nice to do this with Captain America, but the thing
Mhm.
is, Captain America is being reshot. Sorry.
I think they're done reshooting
So
it.
yeah, but the thing is, he can easily. I don't know.
Oh
Like
yeah, he did go after
when it,
Anthony Mackie. Yeah.
yeah, he did go and say a bunch of claims. So it's like, well, his out is, oh well, they changed the movie and shit, right? So
Yeah. All right, because
yeah,
it is midnight. I want to watch Batman Cape Crusader. I'm blinded. I know you posted a video today. Go
yeah,
ahead and promote.
yeah. It's Hellblade 2 video. It's something I was been working on for quite some time. I just dragged my feet on it, but again, it's video game related. So if you like
Mhm.
video games, you can go check out my channel.
All right,
Uh,
George, go ahead.
Yeah, you can find me at George. I recently reviewed all the Wolverine movies, all the Deadpool movies, including Deadpool Wolverine. Maybe I'll do like a spoiler or like discussion on things I didn't discuss in my review stream or video, as well as my thoughts on the Robert Downey Jr. as Doom and what's basically been confirmed about Marvel. Maybe either tomorrow night or Sunday night. Haven't decided yet. And maybe the following weekend, maybe I'll do another Funko Pop collection update because I've gotten a lot of Funkos lately that I want to share. So I'll post my channel link in the chat.
nice.
All right. For me, no stream tomorrow. Well, actually, I'm doing a stream on my sports channel, but that's not this. On Sunday, if I finish it tonight, I'm doing a spoiler review stream with Blinded. If anybody wants to come on, feel free. And then that night, we're doing a Grace Randolph review of Batman Cape Crusader. See if we
Right.
agree or disagree with it. And that's
By the
something
way, there's something that is said in one of the episodes that no one addressed that seems to be story related. So
Oh, okay.
I want to talk about